What I have here today, March 2nd, 2012, is a second attempt at the first video I'm shooting in 2012. I had a water leak coming out from where the floor meets the wall in the room where I make all this magic happen. And I had to take everything off the shelf, which was my watch stuff, and move it around, and I'm putting the stuff back and I still don't know where anything is. But I did come across these dollar watches, so I decided to make a video on them. They call them dollar watches because they were inexpensive. I have to thank my Uncle Joe for this, for the, as I call it, contribution to the cause. And remember, contributions are gladly accepted but are not tax deductible. So he had acquired all these watches and he didn't need them anymore, so he knew I liked watches, so he gave them to me. So, dollar watches, yeah, they have a pin lever escapement, whatever that's worth for you, and no jewels whatsoever. So, they are inexpensive. And, let's see, what my Uncle Joe used to do is write stuff down. So, for some of these watches, he actually has a receipt and the price and the date and where he bought it. So, the first one, yeah, these are Westclox Pocket Bens. These 5, 4, and then this one. The other two are Ingraham Rex. And I guess Ingram's the maker and Rex is the name of the watch, with radium dials. I hear that a lot of women died painting these dials because they used to make the tip nice and pointy by putting it between their lips. They didn't realize that they were killing themselves. This is what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not. Anyway, so the first watch here, he bought this for $6.88 on March 10th, 1972 at Sears. The second one here, he bought for $5.73 February 12th, 1975 at Cambria Jewelers in Johnstown. This third one just says $6. I don't know where he got it from. And this fourth one is $7.42, December 28th, 1977, also at Cambria Jewelers. And what Uncle Joe used to do, he said he would buy the watch, use it till it stopped working, and then he bought another one. He used it till it stopped working, and he just kept on doing that. So I got 7 of them right here. I don't know how many he had altogether. Oh yeah, this is a Westclox box, but he had the Rex in here, and this crystal is loose, and I don't know how to get it back in because it looks like it shrunk. So anyway, let's see, we'll zoom in on one. Let's zoom in on this one. This is a Westclox, let's see if we get rid of that glare, a Westclox Pocket Ben with the sweep second hand. Looks like it had glow in the dark by the hour markers. And there's the case. It's very light. Not much to it. And let's see. Well, this is an earlier one. It looks like it. These has looks like a higher quality numeral on there. Looks like actual metal attached to the dial. This one's missing the second hand. I don't know what happened to it. And we'll look at a Rex. Let me put this crystal back on. That's disturbing me. We'll look at this Rex. I'm going to have to take this off because I'm going to be taking this one apart, so I'm running it down. And this is the Ingraham Rex. Let's see. Come on, will you please focus? Thank you. Oh, this has a second register at the bottom. And that's that. Okay, let's see. Oh, we're going to look at the insides then. Look at the insides of a Pocket Ben. I'm running this one down, that's why the back is off. So this is the insides of a Westclox Pocket Ben. You can see it's got a solid balance. You can see the escape wheel running there. It doesn't look like a regular escape wheel because it's the pin lever. Mainspring barrel has no cover, you know, save some money. And yeah, I took the sweep second stuff off because it wouldn't run it with the sweep second stuff on. So I'm gonna have to see if I can fix that. Yeah, these movements weren't made to be repaired, basically. Like my uncle did, he just bought a new one. Cost too much money to fix, cheaper just to buy a new one. And for this one is riveted. The top plate is riveted on. So, I mean, you could take this apart, but I don't know how you're going to get back together with those rivets. Thinking maybe if you had a nice drill press, you can, drill and tap some blind holes in these posts and then get a screw and washer or something to put it back together, but I don't have that capability. So this one will not be coming apart. I did manage to clean some of the crap out and I oiled it. That's why it seems to be running now. Very inexpensive, you can see. Some of these Pocket Bens actually have screws, the earlier ones. Let's see, this is the Ingraham Rex. And I don't know if you can make out the word Ingram up there at the top in script. And you can see this one, everything's pretty much covered. See the balance there, speed adjustment. This one is held, the plates are held in with screws, so I will be taking this one apart because I know I can get it back together again. And let's see, okay, to take the movement out of the case, took me a while. It took me 10 minutes to figure out how to take the stem and crown off, and another 10 minutes to figure out how to get the movement out of the case. And for this Ingraham Rex, the trick is right over here. There's a projection here. I don't know if it will. You can see it's projecting. It has a groove cut around it, and what you have to do is you have to pull it up or out. I did that with my fingernails, and then you can lift the stem and crown right out. Took me 10 minutes to figure that out. So simple. And then here it gets tricky. Then I had to figure out how to get the movement out of the case. And, where'd I put the tool? Come on. I can't find the screwdriver. Oh, there's, okay. Screwdriver. Okay, I figured out to get the movement out of the case, I had to rotate it. Let me get my other eyes on so I can see what the heck I'm doing. I had to rotate it. Looks like a couple minutes, I guess. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. Huh. Rotate it and then it would come out. But it's going to give me grief. No, almost there, damn. So oh, come on. It's giving me grief. There you go. Wow, that was a lot quicker than the first time I did this video. So there is the Rex, and of course the back again, and we'll go from the sides. There's your mainspring barrel. Well, there's your winding. Mainspring barrel, and there you can see all the gears, the wheels moving. That's the escape wheel going. And if it would kindly focus on that. And I don't know if you can see the pin there. Going back, side, left to right, left to right. Lighting sucks, of course. And there's your balance. This has absolutely no jewels. It's got the normal type of, I don't know, what's that, double roller kind of thing going there. And there you see all the insides. Let's look at it this way. Yeah, there's the solid balance. I think it'll kindly focus. Yeah, the hairspring looks like it's copper or something. It's copper color. Speed adjustment, so. I think I showed you enough of this one. So that's the, I'll be taking this apart. That's the Ingraham Rex. Oh yeah, to get this thing to run, I had to clean out some junk, and I took a toothpick and I just put a nice point on it and I just jammed it in there. And I mean, you can really abuse this sucker and it will still run. So I cleaned out a lot of the crap and now it seems to run. But I'm going to take it apart and do a better job. I waste my time on a dollar watch. So that's that. No, I'm not going to put it together because it's going to take too damn long. Okay, now we'll take apart the Pocket Ben. Now these covers, you just need a watch case opener to pry off these covers. Okay, this one was a lot easier. If I didn't do the first one, the Rex, then I wouldn't have figured out how to do this one. Oh, this one would have taken long too. This one's got the bar going across the back. That keeps the movement in the case, let's say. So you have to remove this bar. Comes out easy. And, well, yeah, I removed all the sweep second stuff, otherwise I wouldn't get it to run. I'll have to look into that. And this one also has the, there's the pin that gets pushed up, but you can't access it from the outside. You have to stick something in that hole. And I'm using these tweezers I bought at a flea market. They're already banged up, so I'm not going to sweat it out. You have to stick something in this hole to lift up that pin. Let's see. I should watch what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm lifting it up, and the let's see if it cooperates. Yes. And the stem and crown come right out. And this one comes out much... Oops, shouldn't have done that. Comes out much easier. This one just falls out. What the heck was that? So let's see. Basically the same thing on the insides. We'll start at the crown goes. There's the balance spinning. This one's got a plastic roller and double roller. And then same kind of skate wheel. You can see the pin lever thing moving back and forth. Like I said, it's got the same insides as a regular watch, except it's cheap. And there's the mainspring barrel. So that's it. So I'm going to put this together off camera. What did I fall on the floor? Oh, I lost the screwdriver. Anyway, well, let's listen to one of these. Well, I assume you heard that. So, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the show. And thank you for your cooperation.